welcome back, I'm Bluebee, and thanks for being here. Today we're headed into Animal Kingdom to look for some springtime babies. Let's see who we can find. My first stop is Kilimanjaro Safaris. Looks like about a 55-minute wait, but we've got to do it. I've heard we might spot a baby or two out there. It's about a 20-minute truck ride through various animal habitats. Each ride is a little different. You'll often see different animals out and about, and the drivers share different facts and stories along the way.
We're going to see several different types of antelope, so I suppose the greater kudu here on the left is antelope number 1. And on your left-hand side, you'll see 2 different black rhinos as we move along the way. The black rhino can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. Do me a favor, friends. Don't do that. These are vultures. They're not under the care of Animal Kingdom. They're more native to this part of Florida. The vultures make themselves welcome here at the Safi River, and they're most welcome. And on top of that, they're almost dependent upon. The vultures do a great job keeping this area nice and clean for those who live in the waters. Also very comfortable in the water are the Nile crocodiles. They can stretch from 16 to 18 feet in length, and they could weigh as much as 500 pounds when they're... We'll stop and we'll wait until the animals unoccupy or unblock the roads, no matter how long it takes. The record is 55 minutes. I've always wanted to have the hour-long safari. That's my personal dream. Now we can identify the proper species of zebra based on the stripes. These are Hartman's mountain zebras. Mountain zebras, their stripes are always wider or further apart from each other on their upper hind legs compared to the stripes on the rest of their body. There are 3 different major species of zebras: the plains zebra, the mountains zebra, and the grevy's zebra. Each one of those 3 categories has their own unique stripe pattern. But the details of the stripes, now those are unique for each individual zebra, just like fingerprints on a human hand. On your left, today's antelope number 2. Those are sable antelopes. They are the official emblems of this Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Antelope number 3 today. These are wildebeests. They're known for leading the Great Migration across the African savanna. Oftentimes, this Great Migration will include more than 1 million migrating wildebeests. Those horns are amazingly light. It would shock you how light those horns are. They're very hollow on the inside, almost like a honeycomb type deal going on the inside of those horns. They can sometimes weigh between 10 to 15 pounds each. With their strong necks, it is no stress at all for the Ankole cattle or any longhorn to have those horns on their head. Up ahead on your left is a tower. A tower is a gathering of giraffes. Friends, one of the giraffes in the tower is about 2 months old. Plain and simple, on your left, there's a baby giraffe. The young giraffe has been out here on this savanna for about 5 days now. When the animals are born, they spend the first few months backstage with their mother, but eventually they start making their way out here towards the safari attraction, the savanna. It happens to be the largest animal on land. They could weigh up to 13,000 pounds, the African elephants. You're definitely going to see on your left a flamboyance. A flamboyance is a gathering of flamingos. By the way, friends, the younger, smaller elephant you see to your left, she's about 14 months old. That's a 1-year-old elephant. So you can say you've seen a baby giraffe and a baby elephant today. When you translate from Swahili to English, Pumbaa means foolish one, which may be okay for Timon and Pumbaa. I love those 2. I grew up with them, but I would never use the word foolish to describe warthog themselves. Warthogs, they're far more clever, far more capable than a description like foolish. Ostriches on your left-hand side, they are the fastest 2-legged animals on land. The ostrich can run up to 40 miles per hour, which is right around 60 to 65 kilometers per hour. Here at Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. Instead, we like to say kawaharini.
Next, I'm going to check out the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. This is a walking trail where you can see lots of animals, including, you guessed it, gorillas.
This one's called a bearded barbet. It's one of my favorites. I think it looks like a pirate.
Everyone's so excited about the fish.
I also heard there might be another baby over on the Maharaja Jungle Trek, so let's head that way. Here we are at the tigers. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little white tuft of fur just behind this mama's hip. That's baby Baxo the tiger, who was recently born. If you want to learn more about Baxo, the Disney Parks YouTube channel has a whole series called Tiger TV Tuesdays, which follows his first few weeks of life. He's adorable.
Bye. Bye. Bye, animal.
I'm going to head out of Animal Kingdom and take care of one more thing on my to-do list today. We'll need to take a bus for this one. Here we are at EPCOT. The Flower and Garden Festival is happening right now, and there's a special dessert I've been wanting to try. I've had my eye on the Baumkuchen that's here year-round at EPCOT, but right now they have a festival-exclusive flavour that I've heard is delicious. Lemon lavender, and I was able to mobile order it. Here it is, it looks amazing. I'm definitely getting a good lemon flavour, one of my favourites, but not much of the lavender. Still, this is really good. It's pretty rich, so it'd be perfect for sharing. I'd totally get it again. While we're here, let's go check out a few of the topiaries. We've got to say hi to the DuckTales crew, Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Donald. Groot's over here too. He was a new addition a couple years ago. And then Buzz is hanging out outside of Mission Space. Since Spaceship Earth is only a 10-minute wait, I'm going to hop on real quick. Always got to thank the Phoenicians. This is a slow-moving dark ride that takes you through the history of communication, and it's located inside the iconic geodesic sphere, or what most people call the EPCOT golf ball. It's narrated by Dame Judi Dench.
Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey shortly.
Well, that's a wrap on the day. A nice chill visit to the parks. Thanks for being here and coming along with me, and I'll see you next time.